Hello and welcome to another update video on DOT. Yeah, DOT chart is showing a lot of weakness. I mean, I'm not bullish on DOT, as you know, but I might not have been bearish enough actually. So it is even more bearish than I thought, because it's unless it's turning around right now to the upside, it might already be in this third wave to the downside. Yeah, previously, while I have preferred and still am preferring the yellow scenario, I was at least watching for maybe another bounce in this wave too, but we might already be in the third wave down to new, you could say, to new lows. Price might already be on its way to new all-time lows. That would, as I said, be even more bearish than I thought, even though all I wanted to see was another rally into resistance, right? But if we don't get it, then we have to brace ourselves for impact, because that could send the price quite quickly towards $1. Yeah, I mean, it's too early to fully confirm it, but I want to give it a little bit more time to give us a little bit more evidence, because sometimes you get these flushes and then rapid upside reversals. It is definitely possible to get swift overshooting B waves to the downside here. That's possible also within yellow wave 2. Basically, what could be the case is that we're just forming some kind of a double bottom here, and it's giving us a temporary reversal, so something like that, A, B, C. This is still possible, so I'm not going to fully give up on that, but that means we don't really have a bullish setup really at the moment. Would take a 1-2 setup to the upside in wave C to suggest that it started. All we have at the moment is really just an A-B structure, maybe, but as I said, I want to give it a little bit more time to prove that. For now, all I want to say is that it is becoming more and more probable we are actually already in this third wave to the downside. For those who are interested, what would that mean? Where could that third wave take us? I already mentioned round about $1. So the 138% extension, which is normally an ideal target for a third wave, it should take us to 94 cents. Yeah, but we'll see if it actually follows through. Would be a little earlier than I expected. I mean, I want the price to get there anyway because it just is the most probable pathway. But is it already time? We do see some downside volume. DOT, certainly one of the weakest charts of all the charts that I'm covering in the regular rotation. And I mean, I might have to remove it from the regular rotation if it really completely breaks here. And it might never recover if it does that, right? If it follows through to the downside. I mean, that's the idea anyway. Okay, that's the map, down anyway. But if it doesn't even, if there is absolutely no strength even for another test of resistance, wow, that would be really, really weak. But again, I've always said this was just a 3-wave move up. We have a 5-wave move down, and yeah, so it also broke below the October 23 low. It broke below the July 24 low, below the October 24 low, and it's about to break below the April low, which was already a lower low. But I considered it potentially an overshooting B wave to the downside. But yeah, it's not giving up. The bears are not giving up. So I'll keep you updated about that. There isn't much more to say right now. Situation is, I think, quite clear. The levels are quite clear. There is no directly bullish setup right now. The resistance area, I will leave it where it is for now, between 528 and 882, because it could be, depending on what happens tomorrow, that it's just a quick fake out to the downside and we get another test of resistance. But then again, there would only be a delay probably of that sell-off, which is kind of already written into the charts. That's the update on DOT. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, if you're interested in additional updates, make sure you follow us on X. You can get additional updates that are not covered on YouTube. You can ask questions and much more. The link is in the description. Actually, not here. It's the Morecryptoonline channel. Hold on. Yeah, and make sure you only follow the channel with the golden check mark. Thanks so much. Highly appreciate it. And see you over there on X. Bye-bye.